Next morning, we had a similar routine. Woke up and got ready at 5:30 in the morning, got into our jeep, drove to TADOBA, another gate this time, and then boarded our respective gypsies and started our drive. Similar drive, we noticed the bamboo flowers, also saw a couple of peacocks and a deer, and then came the big moment. A cluster of gypsies were waiting in anticipation. We joined them, and then the big moment came when a tiger came from amongst the grass and walked right in front of our gypsies. Wow, awesome. Such a majestic gate. We were so lucky, happy. We were even ready to leave. Just kidding. We left for a resort at the end of the safari at 10:30. During our drive and during the waiting breaks, our guide entertained us with lots of stories about the predominant tigers of TADOBA, the main heroes and heroines and the villains, and their stories and adventures seemed nothing short of a Bollywood movie. Maya the tigress was the queen of TADOBA. She was born in 2010, but she is believed to have been dead in November 2023. She was the daughter of Madhuri, and of course, she had a lot of cubs. She was a very protective mother. And you have Matkasur, the king of tigers. He was an exceptional one as he took part in the rearing of his cubs with Maya, her third litter. He got the name of Matkasur because of the shape of his belly, which had the shape of a pot, which is Matka. There is a villainous tiger too, his name Gabbar. And he's another dominant tiger, and he got the name due to the scar on his face. The late Bajrang is yet another tiger hero. He had many female tigresses in his territory, and he was the father of over 30 cubs. Bajrang and Choti Tara were a famous pair. Each of these tigers had their own territory, and when some other tiger tried to enter their territory, there would be a fight. Choti Tara tried to fight Maya several times, and she is still alive, and she's a mother of several cubs, but now she is pushed to the periphery of the jungle. Her two daughters are handling her territory, Bijli and Roma. And Roma has her own cubs. Yet another big name is Tigress Sonam, daughter of Madhuri. So Sonam is a stepsister of Maya. Sonam and her three sisters, Mona, Geeta, and Lara, are different in their behavior from the other tigers. Usually, tigers live alone and hunt alone, but these four tigresses, the four sisters, hunt together. This group is called Telia Sisters. Some more famous tigers, Chota Matka and Bubbly Tigress. Then we have Taru, and then we have Shambhu, and so many of them. After listening to these stories, we had a question to ask our guide. How did they recognize each of these tigers? Well, they couldn't recognize them on the face right away, but from their pug marks and the lines on their faces and on the stripes on their body perhaps, they could make a guess. Wow! We were all set for the fourth and final safari of our TADOBA trip. Fingers crossed, hoping for a hat trick. We had already spotted one tiger each in the second and third safari, not to forget the two tigers spotted before the start of the first safari. So actually, 4 tigers in our kitty already. I mean, in our mind's treasure trove. We were told that several tourists have returned, tiger spotting one or none. We didn't have to drive long. The driver of our gypsy got a message about tiger sighting and he drove to that spot. Several gypsies were already parked. Soon, a golden brown majestic tiger walked through the same colored dry grass straight towards us. Then he got on to our track and started walking for some distance. Then he took a turn and walked across one of our gypsies. We were lucky to see him at close quarters. Enjoy this short video. No, don't rewind. I will play it again for you. I know all of us want to watch it again and again. Truly a fitting finale for our tiger safari. We couldn't ask for more. When we reached our resort, we excitedly shared our experiences with our amiable hosts. They had a mini celebration with a cake. Next morning, we bid adieu to our hosts as we left OJC, truly a home away from home for our entire group. TADOBA ANDHARI Tiger Reserve has specific regulations to safeguard wildlife and the ecosystem, which help to minimize human impact and ensure the well-being of the animals. What about the safety of human beings, you might ask? Well, there have been no major incidents or tragedies reported, so obviously it's safe for humans. Well, after the jungle safari, quite expectedly, I excitedly shared my pictures and videos on social media with my friends. Some of them found it really thrilling. Some of them thought they were really spine-chilling. And they lovingly reprimanded me for taking the risk. Nevertheless, we enjoyed the once-in-a-lifetime experience. Hope you too enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.